What's going on, y'all? It's your big brother TREN. You tuned in again to another exclusive video. We about to talk about a really interesting topic today. About to talk about angels and orbs. Angels and orbs. Welcome to the live chat this Friday, folks. Welcome to the live chat. If you're in here right now, go ahead and press the thumbs up button. Let's get the algorithm ticking, please. I would gladly appreciate it. We got a really interesting topic I want to discuss today because it's some really strange, bizarre things happening in our world nowadays, and it needs to be talked about. It needs to be discussed. It's so many strange things going on nowadays in our society. It's like every day you wake up is something catastrophic, some type of disaster, some type of supernatural event. It might be a earthquake in Texas. It might be an earthquake in Cali. Might be a tsunami in Japan. Yeah, I mean, it's just so much stuff, man, that's going on nowadays in our society that it needs to be talked about. So, with that being said, we're going to talk about this interesting topic. We about to talk about angels and these orbs we seeing like all around the world. And again, folks, this is a live broadcast. So, shouts out to everybody out there on my Instagram. Shouts out to everybody on my Facebook. Shouts out to everybody on my YouTube that's watching this video, wherever you're watching it from, man. Chime in, get in on this conversation. Get in on this good conversation and comment in the chat. Yeah, this is going to be a real good video. I've been wanting to talk about this for a minute. But I wanted to see how many people actually seeing these things. Like, I didn't know this many people all around the world have been seeing these orbs until I posted a video today talking about orbs on Instagram, Facebook. Like, thousands and hundreds of thousands of people, like, I be seeing that too. I be seeing the same thing you be seeing. I'm like, so we all seeing the same supernatural objects in the sky that they calling drones. But now we about to get down into the sauce of this, y'all. I know I caught some of y'all slipping. I know it's on Friday and a lot of y'all still at work. But if you're running this video back, don't worry. Make sure you subscribe because your big bro TREN gonna upload some more videos this evening. So don't worry about it if you missed this live. I will be uploading another video all day today. Just all kind of videos. But anyway, man, let's get down into this thing. So they won't put this stuff on the news. The only time they put this whole orb thing on the news, the last time we heard, they said that it was drones. I don't know if y'all remember that a few months ago, but they was telling us they don't know what it is. They was just like, they drones. And you can clearly look at these things on camera and you just know they not drones. They are not drones. And honestly, I think that some of these unidentified objects in the sky, I think certain people did fly drones in the sky on purpose just so nobody would really know what it is, to try to confuse people. But if you done been an owner of a drone, you know what a drone is. I done had a drone, man. I know what a drone look like. It looked just like an airplane almost. It got a whole bunch of lights on it. It got a red light and a blue light, just like the police officers. You know that is an airplane. Okay, it's blinking like man made it. But the stuff that people are recording with their cell phones is totally different from a drone. These are these are something from a different world. These are supernatural objects. You know, they like anomalies. They changing shapes and they transforming forms and different colors, and they moving they moving in directions that defy the laws of physics. Like there is no man-made object, not even a drone, that can just like move in the air like at lightning speed, at the speed of light, and just move like that. We don't have that kind of technology. So you don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that something is not right. These objects are in the sky. Something strange. They not telling us something. They keeping a secret from us. But see, this is why I'm talking about it, because we got to come together and talk about stuff like this so we can get the word out, because we being played. We being played. They don't want us to know nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just want people to stay asleep. They want you to obey. They want you to shut up. They want you to be silent, and they want you to be a good person and don't say nothing about nothing. That's what the system wants. They don't want nobody to know that we in the midst of angelic beings or orbs. They don't. Come on, man. So you got to figure out on your own. You got to do your own research. I personally think they are spiritual beings, but we can't really make out what it is because we so three-dimensional. Like people are so out of touch with who they truly are. Like a lot of us is not on the frequency that we need to be in order to understand what we seeing, what we calling orbs. I don't even think like that whatever these things are, I don't even think they look at themselves as an orb. We call them orbs. You know, man always put a name on something that they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And quite frankly, these beings, they are amongst us. They are with us. They in the night sky. I remember one time, man, I done seen a lot of them. I done seen all different kinds of unidentified objects in the sky that is not drones and they are not UFOs. Okay. I done seen some strange stuff, man. Comment if you done seen some strange stuff. I'm gonna show y'all the stuff people are seeing on TikTok. So different people are seeing different kinds of orbs. They could come in the form of, sometimes they look like plasma. Sometimes they look like a balloon floating in the sky. Some people have taken videos where they look like a cylinder, like a pill or a supplement is flying in the sky. It don't got no wings on it. It don't got no windows on it. These objects are just flying in the sky like a pill. You know what I mean? I know me personally, I see them like in the form of like they balls. They like spears. Like I remember I was in Las Vegas one time when I used to like kick it out there. I woke up early one morning to take a little walk around the resort with one of my friends. And you know, people was out jogging and stuff, walking their dogs. It was a beautiful morning, clear skies. And I went to this location where, you know, this peaceful location, like this little waterfall area or whatever. And I just so happened to look up in the sky and I seen like 5 or 6 spears flying in the sky in the shape of a V formation. Like they was flying like that, like, and it was so ambiguous and so bizarre. It literally caught my eye amongst everything that was going on around me. It's kind of like they communicated and let me know they was passing by. And so me and my friend is sitting there looking at these spears. They look like I can't explain it. They look like marbles. They look like big marbles flying in the air, and they are not airplanes. They moving like this, but they still like flying together. And we was just in awe, like, man, what the? And I recorded it on my phone, but I remember I deleted it. I ain't gonna lie, I got so freaked out, I deleted the recording. And we sat there and watched these objects, fly over us, like 5 objects fly over us, and they went into the far distance over the lake, and they disappeared in the twinkling of an eye, like glitter. They just started sparkling, and the next thing you know, they was just gone. And we looked at each other like, oh my God, we got the chills. Like, we got the chills. We were so stunned and astonished that our whole day we was talking about that. I'll never forget it. Just the other night, also, I was chilling with a friend, and we was outside, and we looked up in the night sky, seeing all the stars, and we seen 2 flying orbs in the sky. I mean, they orbs. When you see them, they orbs because they don't do nothing normal. It's always like they moving like in different directions so fast that it cannot be a helicopter. It cannot be a aircraft at all. It's something from another world. And we was looking at these 2 orbs, which were flying side by side, and then they did the same thing. They disappeared and went to another dimension too. So these things are amongst us, folks. I don't care what nobody say. They can sugarcoat it, but we really in some end times, like for real. Like, and it's like they trying to get our attention. It's like they trying to communicate with the chosen ones. So I'm gonna pull up some stuff on TikTok and let y'all look at it, man. There's some really good stuff on TikTok. Why do you think they were trying to ban TikTok so bad? Because they know all this information is out there, and they don't want nobody to know it, man. It's obvious. It's up. So let's look at some of these TikTok videos real quick, and I'm gonna let you be the judge on whether or not you believe these are real orbs or drones or aircrafts. So let me make my screen bigger. So just take a look at these objects, folks. Just look at them.
Like get into like a triangle place, just like lighten up and stuff. Oh my gosh!
You see how they moving? Look how they moving. Like they creeping. They like moving slow.
Oh my God!
And it's like what? It's like 2 of them on the left. It's 2 of them on the left. Then there's more that's in the background that's not really visible yet, but they trying to show up and they blinking. Those are not drones, folks. Drones got multiple like red and blue lights on them. And look, they just stopping.
Oh my God!
And they making a triangle. They communicating with people, man. They trying to communicate with specific people, but I don't think we understand the language. And as you can see, they are moving like living creatures or whatever they are. They lighten up. They changing formation. They changing colors. But my thing is like, why don't people have telescopes to be able to look at them and catch them like on site? Y'all need to go buy telescopes. Go buy telescopes, man, and binoculars. Because these cell phones are not powerful enough to zoom in and really see what these things are. I'm noticing a lot of people that got cell phones is catching the footage. But if you had binoculars or if you had a telescope, you would be able to see it. Look at that. Look at that. Now that just transformed into something like worldly like. Look at that. Now it like transformed into like a drone. You see what I'm saying? I think they can change shapes. I think they can change shapes into real objects for real. I think they can do that. Comment below and let me know what you think. There's a lot of videos out here, man, on the web that people are capturing footage of. Look at this right here.
Orbs or plasmoids or whatever you want to call them are being spotted everywhere, not only in New Jersey, and now people are thinking maybe that's why there's so many drones out there. There's a video of one of these things and that green blinking light.
I'm going to tell you what I think they is in a minute.
Close to it, but then watch what happens once it goes right on top of it. It gets thrown down. This one was actually captured by ABC 7 News in New Jersey, but you have to see what happens when somebody tries talking to it. So this video was actually taken not in New Jersey, but in Pennsylvania just a few days ago.
Jesus loves me. Oh, you know Jesus.
Look at that.
You know Jesus.
Look at that.
Jesus is awesome, isn't he?
Look at that. That is a Merkaba spaceship. That is a being inside of that. There is a spiritual being inside of that thing called an orb. It's wheels within wheels, folks. Let me pause this real quick. It's wheels within wheels. It's the same thing Ezekiel was talking about in the Bible. It's the same stuff. But see, this is the stuff that nobody don't talk about. People are scared to talk about it. So it says right here, and then Ezekiel chapter 10, verse 9 through 13. And then I saw 4 wheels beside the cherubim. I think I'm saying that right. One beside each cherub. The wheels radiating were sparkling like diamonds in the sun. All 4 wheels looked alike, each like a wheel within a wheel. What does this look like, folks? A wheel within a wheel spinning. That's angels. Look. That's angels. That's what they look like. Ezekiel saw the wheel. This is what they look like. Okay, now what did this look like? What did this look like, folks? What that look like?
Orbs or plasma
Loves me.
Look at that. It stopped. It's looking at her.
You know Jesus. You know Jesus. Jesus is awesome, isn't he?
Look at that. Wheels within wheels.
God is good. God is good. God is good.
These orbs or plasmoids or whatever you want to call them are being spotted everywhere, not only in New Jersey, and now
Let's look at some more videos real quick. There's some really good footage out here. Look, this is another one. What that look like? It look like a being right there in the middle. Let me go back. It looked like whoever that is right there in the middle right there. That is something. That is a spiritual being. That is a angel. All around this is the aura or whatever it is protecting it. That's the angel, the light being right there. That's the light. It's flying. It's flying. You ain't gotta be I don't understand. You don't gotta be a rocket scientist to see this stuff, y'all, for what it is. Look. How did it look like a drone? How did that look like any drone or any airplane?
I know I can, but my fingers don't work. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Let's see if we can see that.
Look at it. Energy. Now let me take y'all and show y'all what this. I'm gonna show y'all this right here. Look at this. So this is what this is like. Look. So this is what it look like. Okay. This is what it look like. Let me go back. You see them wheels? We've been lied to about what angels look like. It's wheels within wheels, folks. Look. Spinning. Eyes all around it. Same thing we seeing in the sky. What they seeing in the sky. I wish I could see one like that. Same thing. Look. Same stuff. Watch her say Jesus
Can you talk to me?
and it's gonna turn into something else.
Can you hear me? Jesus loves me. You know Jesus. You know Jesus. Jesus is awesome, isn't he? Yes, he is.
Now, why does it communicate with her? It obviously hear her. It obviously hear what she's saying.
God is good.
Watch.
God is good.
Crazy, ain't it? It ain't crazy. It's stuff that we supposed to know, but again, a lot of us have been so brainwashed by and indoctrinated with lies. We don't even know what a real angel even really look like. If we seen it, we don't know. We call it a drone, orbs. Like people have lost touch with who they truly are. Like, you know what I'm saying? We not on a frequency enough to be able to talk to these beings. We can't even connect with them, but they trying to connect with us. Obviously, I mean that's what it's doing with that woman. So it got to be something that and I don't care about people that's like that's the devil. That's some people are so quick to give the devil so much credit. It's ridiculous. If it's not doing anything bad, but just sitting there and just showing different shapes and forms. How is that bad? But again, like I said, we live in a world nowadays where people give credit to the devil so much. It's like they want it to be the devil. They want it to be. But let's give credit where it's due. Let's say it's an angel. Why not? It's an angel, folks. That's an angelic being. It ain't nothing on earth like that. Ain't nothing on earth like that, man. But anyway, let me go to some more stuff real quick. By the way, folks, we are live. It's your big bro TREN Genius. We live. Make sure y'all get this video a thumbs up if you rocking out with this topic, man. If you be seeing orbs, get this video a thumbs up right now. Please do. Let's get the algorithm ticking. Folks, I am on Instagram. So make sure you add me on Instagram right here, Trenius _ Henderson. I got the blue check, so there's a lot of fakes out there, but I got the real one. Okay. Add me on Instagram, Trenius Henderson. Shouts out to Instagram if I'm live over there right now. Also, folks, add me on Facebook. Okay, we got the Facebook page up. It's live right now. Shouts out to Facebook. As you can see, that's the group. You know, that's our school community group right there. Make sure y'all join my school community, man. If y'all want to get in with us, man, on these trips we about to be going on this summer. These great conversations we be having, all that good stuff. So go over and add me on Facebook. If you're not my friend on Facebook, add me. Okay, so I'm going to put that link for the school community inside the chat, y'all, if y'all want to join us. Other chosen ones, fellow chosen ones, rocking out together in a new group. So, yeah, back to the topic, man. We talking about angels and orbs starting to appear all around the world on Earth. And you know what I think they trying to do? I think they trying to save us because they know we headed to some really bad times. I think they trying to get our attention. I think they heard about it. I think it's just time for them to show themselves. Like they keep like showing themselves in different parts of the world to certain people. Not everybody can see them. Some people ain't meant to see them because some people ain't on the frequency. Some people not on the right mindset to see this stuff. You feel me? It's certain selected people that they show themselves to, obviously, because you got so many different people all around the world that catches them. And it's crazy because usually the people that's catching them on cameras, they seem like good spirited people. They seem like really kindred folks. You know what I'm saying? You know? I'm yet to see a malicious person capture an orb on camera. I have not seen nobody, acting ratchet while they're recording an orb on camera at all, period. They showing themselves to certain people who they know is not going to freak out. Certain people who they know is not, going to crash out and act crazy. They just understand who the spiritual people is versus the people who ain't spiritual. It's just that simple. The chosen ones. They know who the chosen ones are. They like, okay, I see one of my chosen ones down there, my fellow chosen one. Hey, what's up? We here. We ain't going nowhere. They ain't telling y'all about us, but we here. Look, I'm going to show. And this the thing, y'all. When you see these orbs, man, y'all got to start communicating with them. That's one thing I failed to do when I seen them. I didn't say nothing. I was just so like shocked. But it seemed like they want to talk. And we don't understand their language. It's like if you heard somebody Vietnamese talk, you won't understand nothing they saying, but they trying to talk to us and communicate with us in the way they know how to communicate, but we don't understand Vietnamese or whatever language you don't speak. You don't understand it. So you misunderstand it. So they talking with their lights and with their wheels, and they talking with their energy and they aura and stuff, but we don't understand the language of frequency because we not there yet. Well, some of us not there yet. I know I'm not there yet, but based on the evidence we just seen in that one TikTok video, old girl was talking to him and they was making out what she was saying because they was flashing. But anyway, y'all, comment, let me know what you think, man. I'm live today, man. I'm reading some of y'all comments. Shouts out to who over here? James, what's going on, James? Jessica, what's going on? Just seen a moving star as we speak. All praises to the most. I seen one. I seen a shooting star the other night too. Flashed across the sky. Same day I seen them orbs too. So yeah, man. I don't know, man. These beings or these orbs, or these angels, whatever you want to call. I think they got superpowers. I think they can throw stars. I think they can do all that, man. I think they can do anything. I'm telling you. And they keep showing themselves. They keep showing themselves more and more and more and more and more. I think it's going to get to a point they're going to start coming in contact with some of y'all. They're going to start coming in contact with y'all. If y'all see, and here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. This is why they just stay up in the air. Because, again, I don't think they want nobody to get scared. Because some people are just feeble out here. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of scary people on earth, bro. Like, a lot of people are afraid of everything. You know what I mean? So I don't think they want to come out the sky and just, and just show you who they really truly is or what they are, because so many people will panic because people are so afraid of everything. You know what I mean? A lot of people speak this spiritual stuff. A lot of people speak this God stuff, but they will faint if they seen an angel. A lot of people don't know what an angel really look like or what it feels like to be in the presence of an angel. A lot of people can't even handle that. Their mind won't even be able to fathom an angel in front of them. Let's talk about that, though. Let me go to some more scripture to prove what I'm saying is right. Okay, so let's do this real quick. Let's look up some scriptures real quick. Because all this stuff is in the Bible, man. But like I said, a lot of people just skip over it and talk about the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Like, okay, we done talked about that 1,000 times. What about this so-called spooky stuff that's in the Bible that nobody want to talk about? That's what I want to talk about. Can you please preach on that? So look. So, look, this is what it says. Angels in the Bible are described as powerful spiritual beings who serve God and communicate his messages. They are often depicted as messengers, guardians, and participants in God's actions. Specific examples include angels appearing in dreams, delivering prophecies, and comforting individuals. So these orbs are not doing anything to harm us. They just flying in the sky and just hope that we see them. So it says right here, it says angels are frequently sent by God to deliver messages to humans. Angels are believed to guard and protect believers. So that's why they show up for you. That's why they show up for certain chosen ones. They protecting you. They protecting you. They are the spiritual police. They the popo in the air looking down on you, trying to watch out for you. What else it say? Daniel. In the book of Daniel, it describes the angel Gabriel delivering messages to Daniel, and another angel being delayed in delivering the message due to a conflict with the prince of Persia. They like real beings. Like they be delivering messages, all kind of stuff. It's a lot of scriptures in the Bible that talk about angels. And by the way, folks, you don't got to be religious to know this stuff. It's just common sense. It's common sense. What are angels? According to the narratives found within the Bible, are spiritual beings who are not constrained to the physical laws that govern our earthly existence. So we seeing them orbs in the sky, or what they call orbs. It's telling you right here what they are. And the same thing that's what we see in the sky. They are not constrained by the physical laws that govern our earthly existence. These heavenly entities exist beyond our understanding, unbound by the limitations of time, space, and matter that we experience in our world. These beings are of light and spirit, capable of transcending to fulfill their divine missions. Folks, what do you see right here? It's the same thing it describes it as, folks. It's in plain sight. The truth will set you free.
Can you do something for me so people know that I'm not talking to you?
He caught one. So I'm gonna show y'all this right here. This is the Merkaba. These are light beings inside the true divine body, what we supposed to be in. This is what it looks like. That's what we really supposed to be in right there. If we wasn't on earth, if you was a spiritual being and a being of light, you would be in the Merkaba like that. It's a body vehicle. It's how you travel. But again, they don't talk about this. So the Merkaba body is also known as the Merkaba field. It is a geometric shape believed to be a vehicle of light and a way to access higher dimensions and spiritual enlightenment. That's what we're seeing when we see these objects. They are light beings that are traveling beyond, in between different worlds, and they have this body already. They like ascended masters. They like spiritual entities or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what they got. That's what they got right there. Boom. They got them already. January
9th is Thursday.
They might be the ancient Egyptians who've already ascended.
Look at that. That is just crazy. Hi. I see you. I see you. Wow. Look at. Then it turns into that. Crazy.
All them different colors. Same thing. Different colors. See? Different colors. See, they change different colors and all that stuff, folks. They don't teach you this in school. Merkaba bodies. This is what it is. This is what we seeing. It's real beings in them, but we can't see them because they're full of light. That's why you think they call chosen ones light workers. Why you think they called the Most High the light of the world? Why you think? Because he was the light being, light bearer. You know what I mean? Spiritual beings are beings of light. You know, that's why they said when the Most High kicked Lucifer from heaven, he was a being of light. At first, he was. At first, till he became darkness. They all light. We light. Just not on they type of vibe though. We ain't on that vibe yet as people. We getting there, but we ain't on that vibe yet. They is. Some people, they done already ascended.
You're watching this with me as it unfolds.
Crazy. Let me see if I can find one more for y'all. A good one. Oh, make sure y'all go and add me on TikTok too, TREN the Big Bro. I'm gonna show y'all my TikTok page so y'all can get me up on there. That's my TikTok right there, folks. Some of y'all already follow me on here, but if you don't follow me on TikTok, I'm TREN the Big Bro. Type it in right now. TREN the Big Bro. TREN the Big Bro. It's a lot of fakes out there, but this is my real page with the white background, black shirt. All my information right there. Okay. Follow me right now, TREN the Big Bro, because I'll be uploading videos on there that I don't have on wherever you're looking at me from. On TikTok. Appreciate it. Let's see if we can get one more good video or two more. Let's do two more. Now look at these flying orbs. They in a line setting still. Now watch them defy the laws of physics as what they was described as in the article we just read. They're going to defy the law of physics. How do I know? Because that's what they do. They disappeared. And see, it's crazy because they always do this when somebody catch them. Like when somebody looking at them, they put on the light show. They put a light show on. There they go. They communicate.
What's going on? Yeah, that is bizarre, dude.
They communicating.
Like, what's going on, man? Like, there's one circling.
One right there.
Circle over there,
One right there.
and then they go away. Yeah, like what is happening? Yeah. Yeah, what is going on there? Yeah, then it's gone.
Crazy. Insane.
What the heck is that, man? Yeah.
That is off the chain. That's off the chain. One more. Let me do this one. They everywhere. It's, hold on. Let me pause this real quick. Folks, it's like they popping up. It's like they popping up everywhere. They popping up everywhere. You might see them tonight if you go outside and just set out there. Like the when I seen them just recently, I had to set that. I was setting outside, staring at the sky and everything in it, and I kind of was communicating with the sky. I don't know. I was communicating with whatever is up there. And that's when they showed themselves. So you got to be attentive to the night sky. Like that's where they fly through the sky, okay? So you got to really go outside, which is a beautiful thing because you can go outside and be a part of nature again. With your shoes off, grounding, relaxing, whatever. And just look at the sky, man, and you will see some bizarre things. And you might see 5 orbs tonight. And you probably be able to communicate with them just like that. I ain't lying. Try it. That's what they trying to do with us. They trying to talk to us and let us know, hey, it's okay. Y'all safe. We protecting y'all. We watching over y'all, bro. Y'all good. Hey, but you know, some people don't believe, man. Some people just don't believe in stuff like that, and that's understandable. But seeing is believing, man. When you see it yourself, you'll believe it. You'll be like, yo, that's something from another world. Like, what the? But like I said, I only think that they show themselves to people who have the awareness to not be afraid. I only think they show themselves to people who can actually communicate with a spirit guide. Them might be your spirit guides right there. You know, everybody's assigned a spirit guide. Like everybody's assigned a spirit guide. Guide, God. You feel me? And an angel or something. You know what I mean? You might have your own personal angel that be rocking with you. For all I know, it might be your ancestors. It might be your grandma. I'm telling you, it might be somebody that you love that's, you know, went on to a different world. They might be back in the form of light, trying to, hey, what's up? What's up, fam? Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta believe, man. Believe. But I know a lot of y'all do. But it's a good thing to talk about this stuff because, like I say, this is the type of stuff that people just keep on the hush mouth. This is the type of stuff nobody want to talk about because everybody start getting creeped out. No, let's talk about it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you like topics like this because I'm gonna be talking about stuff like this on my channel from this point on. Check me out on YouTube. Trenius Henderson on YouTube, or just put in Trenius. It'll still come up. Let's look at this video. My bad. Go back.
I now have the Flight Tracker 20 or Flight Radar 24 app open, and I want to thank all of you for putting me onto this. I'm out in front of DC. This is Thursday night. Wednesday night. Sorry, Wednesday night. Okay, this one is not moving right now. It has been here for at least, I don't know, 2 minutes, and it's not moving. This one, obviously moving. Now here on the map, we're looking that way. We are out looking, that's where we're looking. So those orbs should be like right here, and there's nothing. There's nothing coming near me. I am in Reston looking towards Herndon. And there's, where is that? There's two right, three. 1, 2, 3. That should be in this, at least 3 out in this direction. There's nothing. And I am telling you, that one has not moved since I've been up here for about 3 minutes. That one just crossed it. Do you see anything crossing each other right now? There's not 2 things crossing each other right now, right? No way. So I'm gonna zoom in, and people told me to ask it to do something. I can't imagine that we can interact with these things, but we're gonna try.
You see what he said? Interact.
That's
what I just told y'all, right? Interact. We gotta interact with them. They waiting on us to interact with them.
Did you see that? All right. So it's like a ball. I'm gonna be zooming in, and then it just changes to like. I think that's the drone style. That's what it looks like as a drone, but it's not moving. It's just the same spot right there.
Let me pause this real quick. You know what I think? I think they change and transform into a drone, like a real life drone, when they don't want certain people to know who they is. I think they're trying to connect with a certain person or like you or somebody like, but I think they switched they appearance to like a drone so that they can just blend in and not seem normal in the sky. You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? So I think that's why some people be seeing, like some people say, oh, I seen drones. They can't see it. They not meant to see it. So of course they see drones. They don't know what the hell this stuff is. That's a drone. You know, these people sleep. They sleepwalking. You feel me? But if you got the spiritual eyes, you see it for what it is. It's a macabre space vehicle. It's a spiritual divine being. It's a being of light. It's an anomaly. You see it with your eyes like that. People that's low vibrational, they see a drone. That's what it is. That's my observation. Let's check out this video. My bad. I'll be running my mouth. Let's go.
Hello, drone. We mean you no harm. By the way, there is a plane, and it is that plane going out past Reston. That one's going out past Reston. That's a plane showing up on the radar. Where is that? Right? Nothing. Nothing. This one's moving, coming in. It'll be past me in 10 seconds. This one has been up here for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes now. So, hello drone, whatever you are. Orb, hello Orb. Can you show us blue? Can you turn blue for us? It'd be really cool if you could show us blue. I don't know if that's something you can do.
Somebody just made a good point. I was gonna say that. I forgot to tell y'all that though. Who was that? Hold on. Who said that? Shouts out to Deborah. She said cameras catch what our eyes always don't. And some of these orbs are more than orbs for real. Exactly. I was gonna say that. Dang, why I didn't say that. Cameras can catch them. Y'all notice that? Cell phones, cameras can catch them. It's a lot of people that got them Ring doorbells and they got cameras on the back of their houses, in front of their house and stuff. You can catch so many supernatural beings on a camera that you can't see with your eyes. I don't know why. But it's a phenomenon. Like, I don't know why. But, excuse me. It's very, like, keep a camera on deck. Like, always keep a camera on deck. Like, if you ain't got your cell phone, I suggest y'all to get some of them house cameras too. You know what I mean? Some of the ones you put on the doorbell ringer button camera. Put some in. God, that's that T. Put some in your house. All kind of stuff, man. You'll be surprised what you see on camera that you can't see with your own two eyes. Another thing I suggest y'all do. I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna go on Amazon and do it today, but it's about to be summertime, folks. So, you know, hopefully you got more clear days than you do rainy days. Okay, since the sun gonna be out more often. But I suggest y'all to buy some telescopes and some binoculars that you can see them way clearer than you can with a phone. A cell phone only magnified to like 3 times. That's it, and it looked distorted. Okay, so I suggest y'all to get binoculars or a high-powered telescope. So like when you do see them, you'll have a better like visual of what they really look like, and maybe you can share something on TikTok and they go viral. I'm just saying. But shouts out to Deborah for making that comment. You absolutely right. They show up on a camera more. I'm gonna tell you another thing they can do too. These orbs, when they show up on camera, they'll show up on camera to other people as an orb, right? But when you just write wherever you at, you might see a piece of lint. Like it's like they look like they might transform into a lint in reality, but on the camera they a whole orb. That's one thing I noticed about these orbs. Like they can transform into a light bulb or something. They can transform into anything, you know. And it's crazy. Like I said, you catch them on camera. You catch them when you taking a picture. They be right there in the background, right over in the background. You be like, well, I didn't even see that. They be right there watching you take a picture. Yes, sir. It's real. Let's finish up this video before we get up off of here, folks. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this live feed today, man. Give this video a thumbs up if you see orbs and angelic beings. If you like this type of information and you like this topic, make sure you come to our Chosen One community. We talk about this stuff in our community, y'all. Join it. It's a very good investment. Click the link right now and join us. I got a lot of good things that I'm gonna be giving away in the next few weeks to chosen ones inside the SKOOL community. A lot of good stuff people trying to give us. We got so many opportunities knocking at our door as chosen ones. It's like it's meant to be. It's like divine. Like the last will be the first and the first gonna be the last. And we being promoted. We being elevated. We being recognized now. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't have this spiritual knowledge. A lot of people are not healed. A lot of people are just lost souls. So they gonna have to, at the end of the day, they gonna have to come knock on your door and be like, hey, can you how can I be more like you? You know, like how can I be more happier? Why are you so happy? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's already happening. The last will be the first and the first will be the last. It's a big wealth transfer happening right now. And again, we talking about that in my SKOOL community, folks. So if you're a part of the SKOOL community, shouts out to you for being inside this live chat right now. Shouts out to everybody in the Manifestation Nation SKOOL community, the private community. Make sure you join by clicking that link. Let's finish up this video before we get up off of here, folks.
As far as I can zoom in, I mean, I can't imagine we can interact with them.
Their cell phone can't zoom in that far.
Some people be like, can you blink for us? And it blinked, so I don't know. I figured I'd try. I know how stupid I sound. But I kind of want to believe that it would. I don't know. I want to see blue. Why aren't you moving? How about this? Can you fly overhead? Can you come to me and fly overhead? You're just kind of posting up right there. Can you come fly overhead? If you can't turn blue, can you come over me and give us a little flyover?
I honestly think that you gotta pray to him or something. Like you gotta be in spirit. I don't think you can just talk to him like verbally, like he trying to talk to him like it's a human or something. I think you gotta go in spirit and communicate with him.
It's just sitting there. And nothing that's just sitting there on the map. It's definitely not a star, by the way. That is not a star. You can see my videos from last night.
That is not a star. That's not an airplane, a star, a drone, or nothing. That's
what is that? By the way, no, that's a plane. Yep, that's a plane.
Hold on.
By the way.
Yep.
No, that's a plane.
That's definitely an airplane. It's blinking. Airplanes always blink with red and blue lights and white lights.
And that one's
get him out of here.
Going out.
Get him out of here.
We haven't heard it. There should be one coming in. But dude, like, what the hell? That is not moving, and it's not a star. I promise you that's not a star. It wasn't there last night. But it doesn't seem to want to listen to me either. So there's that. Just a quick report on what's going on here. I'm gonna kind of walk around for you guys. They're definitely over on the other side too. Like, there's one that's in the sky. Man, this is wild.
They all around him.
That's
they all around him.
Okay. Here you go.
There's more.
This, man.
Look at that, man. It's
outside
crazy.
Of Washington D.C. So now this is towards D.C. So out that way is like D.C., Maryland. That's definitely one. I don't know, you guys. These orbs that are just sitting here now are the ones that I'm more focused on. Like the things flying around, that's one thing. But what are these stationary balls of light that I cannot seem to capture for the life of me? And it's gone.
You need to tell us.
That makes me think that was just a drone pointing at me. That's all that was. Still weird. Still a drone. I don't know, you guys. Still up there. Where is he? Here you go. Still just sitting right there. So that's the update. It's only like 7:30 so far. They did not listen to me at all. But I will say, they are not showing up. Some of them are not showing up on the flight radar. Like,
see, a dude like him, I don't know him or nothing. We don't know what he look like, but he might not be spiritually in tune enough to be able to communicate with them the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll listen to you if you the chosen one. They'll listen to you if you ask me. They'll listen to you. Certain people they listen to, certain people they don't. I mean, he probably was a good dude, but he probably wasn't tapped in. Like, he probably wasn't tapped into his, like, you know, to like the right frequency. It's like they on a certain frequency. Like, you know how like when you change the radio in the car, you hear static like and it start talking, then you get the right station. That's how you gotta do with them. It's like you gotta tune your spirit into the right frequency, and then you communicate with them. And like I said, the only way I really know how to communicate with spiritual beings like that, like angelic orbs, whatever you want to call them, ascended masters, is if through spirit and prayer. Like if he was talking to him on a more deeper level, like if he was giving Yahweh the credit, and if he was giving God the glory or whatever, just he was just in tune with the Most High at that moment, I think they would have responded to him. I think they don't move not unless you mention, not unless you mention God. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't gonna move just because you tell them to come over you and fly over you. They ain't gonna listen to that. You got to be realistic. We talking about interdimensional spiritual beings of light. They not gonna, when I move, you move just like that. Like they ain't gonna just move like that. You got to be in tune. Your soul got to be right. Your heart got to be right. You got to be pure. You got to be a good person. And then they'll do stuff for you. So I don't know who good in here, but I hope you is. I'm going to answer a few more questions before I burn out. Yeah, I noticed that too. I noticed in the DMV area and in DC, I noticed a lot of strange stuff be happening in DC. I don't know why, but and again, folks, they ain't gonna tell us about none of this stuff. They is not gonna tell us. Like they don't want nobody to know what's really going on. They don't never tell the people in the public like what's really going on. They always lie. They always sugarcoat everything. They always fabricate everything. They are liars. These people don't want nothing but power and control. They want to control people. They not gonna tell you, oh, your spiritual guys is flying in the air amongst you. They ain't gonna tell you that. They want you to think that they your spiritual guys. They your masters. You know what I'm saying? But times are changing. The world is shifting, folks. It's shifting. The new earth is amongst us. How do we know? Because we see the signs in the sky. The signs are visible. If we seen the stuff that we seen today 20 years ago, we would freak out. Now it's normal to see flying. Like you remember, like when people was talking about a UFO, it was like like you would never see that in your lifetime. Now you seeing it every night. We seeing these orbs every day. It's like the climax is just rising and rising and rising to this grand moment where, I don't know, something phenomenal is going to happen that we've never seen in our life before. And it's keep happening at a higher like degree every single day. Pay attention, folks. You got earthquakes, wildfires, tsunamis, storms. Everything is happening that's written. And the sun, the moon, the stars, the sky, blood moons, purple moons, blue moons, full moons. All this stuff is happening. It's like people still walking around here like, oh, everything's normal. Everything's normal. Ain't nothing happening. Let me go to work. Like, bro, it's not normal. Seeing orbs on camera with a film, this is not normal. It's not normal. This is bizarre, supernatural. Anyway, it's your big bro TREN Genius, man. I thank y'all so much for rocking out with me today on this Friday afternoon. It's been an hour, y'all, so I'm gonna have to wrap it up. If you enjoyed this orbs and this angel talk topic today, get this video a thumbs up. I will make more videos like this in the future if you liked it. Get this video a thumbs up if you like this video, or just comment and say I like this type of topic, big bro. And I'll plan on making more stuff like this in the future. Okay, cool. Okay. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all follow me on all the platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, TREN the Big Bro on TikTok, and most of all on YouTube. I'm pretty sure y'all already know that. So on point. Them orbs move like it's attached to me, especially when I'm driving. Shouts out to Kelly Lynch. Okay, folks. Well, hey, that sums it up, man. That was the live for today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I really enjoyed y'all. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be uploading all day today. Okay, so make sure you go to my YouTube channel, turn on the bell notification so you can be notified when I'm on YouTube when I upload something. Okay. And again, folks, go outside if you got time this evening, wherever you at in the country or the world. Go outside and get in tune with the sky, because that's how you see stuff that's not from here. Wherever it's coming from, go outside, look up sometime, because you could have a drone over you or you can have an angel over you following you in your car. Just look up. Keep your cell phones charged up. And again, I suggest to buy some binoculars off Amazon or get you a nice, good telescope so you can really see what's going on in the night skies. Angels and orbs trying to communicate with the chosen one. They keep it a secret, folks. I was the first to tell you. I'll check you out on the channel. Peace.